AI. I know you all know ChatGPT and you know various tools that you will be using in your day-to-day life. But this course is just a step ahead where we will be discussing about important basics of AI apart from ChatGPT, because ChatGPT you use in multiple ways, but there are much more than ChatGPT that you can learn. So today we will be discussing about the major topics that I will be covering. So which is AI tools, prompt engineering, and building a functional AI agents for your personal growth or a business growth. So as a part of this training, this is just a very intro, and we will go in detail in the actual session. So for this, you don't need any background. Anybody can do this course. And then it's 4 hours workshop with a small break. And we are planning to do this on 19th of November, Wednesday, 2 to 6 p.m. And the charges are 99 pounds, but you can contact me if you need any clarification or further discounts. And you all will be getting a certificate of completion for the short course. Let's go and deep dive into the topics. So the course is about giving understanding of fundamentals of AI and helping you to master your prompt engineering techniques. And also it helps you to create understanding of what is the functional basics of AI agents. And we use a tool called N8N, which is one of the top building an agent tool without any coding, which can integrate hundreds of apps. And you can actually switch between different LLMs like OpenAI and Gemini or any other thing. So you don't need to stick to a specific ecosystem. Either it can be OpenAI, it can be Copilot, it can be Gemini. So they all have their own tools, studios to build similar thing, but the only problem is you have to stick to their own ecosystem. So this NHN is you can switch between any of other tools, and it can actually have hundreds of other like different tools. So it's one of the top agent building tool. We'll be discussing about that. And but here the concepts of how to build an agent is the fundamental that we'll be teaching. And then we will show you how to build an end-to-end AI tool. So let's go into what topics I will be covering for that day. So I'll be discussing about what is the fundamentals of AI, what are the different types of AI available, like narrow AI, strong AI, and super AI. So what are the differences between them and how you can identify and why we are talking about AI. So different levels of AI, we will be discussing about them and what is the future of AI. And then coming back to the tooling, we will be discussing about 3 different tools. And we will be discussing about ChatGPT, obviously, and we will be discussing about advanced features and things like first shot, and then how we can make sure that we are not kind of uploading our data and using in the wrong way. The other way around is how we can use effectively, and what are the different other individual small bits of ChatGPT that you can make use it apart from prompt engineering. So we'll be discussing about prompt engineering. And the other very important tool that I want to discuss is Skywork AI, which we will be potentially partnering in future. So that's the best tool for creating the presentations. So that presentation that you are looking right now is built in Skywork. So it's so effective that I can build an AI presentations, but with my own prompts. And coming back to N8N is the no-code automation platform, but it is not only automation platform, it uses AI to automate a lot of your business tasks. So these are the 3 different tools that we will be going, and this will give you almost every different aspects of AI. So, however, even though you are using a tools, you should actually know how to write an effective prompts. So that is technically called prompt engineering. So we will be discussing about different roles and context and how you should be very clear of your objectives. So how you need to write a prompt in a very clear way and some formats, and how the output format should be. So there are some fundamentals that we need to cover. So you can see some example here. So we have defined the role, objective, constraint, and format. So that is something that we will make you to practice. It's not that straightforward. Straightforward. You can just replace the text here. You need to practice. So we'll give you multiple examples of this, so that, and challenges like creating a report for a manager, writing an email, or even creating a small leaflet of invitation of your kid's birthday party using ChatGPT. So there are advanced concepts of prompt engineering that you may not hear about. There are some initial things and later things that you need to do, so that you can actually make use of the context behavior of ChatGPT or any other tools. So this is more of prompt which you can use in any LLM, but this is an science which can apply for any tool. So there are a few things like first short examples, how you can make your AI better to start with, and there are different types of tones and different kinds of aspects like system prompt